Okay, so this video is going to be real quick. I'm going to talk about the 5th and 6th episode of LupinRanger versus PatoRanger, which is kind of fitting because these episodes are kind of a two-parter. Episode 5 kind of being the setup, and then episode 6 right after is the fallout of it. And I thought this was executed really well. Let's see, what are some things to talk about with this? The basic premise is that one of the ganglers steal two pieces of the Lupin collection from the PatoRanger's boss. It's one of them is a helicopter and one of them is a motorcycle bike. He steals it, and it's basically the LupinRanger and PatoRanger trying to get both of them. And in episode 5, there is a big confrontation with both of the teams, specifically with the red PatoRanger Keiichiro and the red LupinRanger Kairi. They have a really big confrontation in the middle of the fight, which leads into Kairi becoming he gets very upset at what Keiichiro says to him about, you know, he's doing bad things because he's a thief and he's stealing these things, but Kairi is saying we're doing this because it's the only choice that we have. We're doing this for a really good reason. They're still not exactly seeing eye to eye yet, but I think by the end of episode 6 specifically, I think now there's kind of, like, they know that there's something deeper beyond, you know, them just being thieves. I think Keiichiro is starting to maybe see that there's something much more going on with them. And episode 6, which is right after with them going after the monster because he got away, he actually at one point tries to stall the fight to try and get the thieves to come out, which upsets Tsukasa, and when the monster gets away, he actually slaps him across the face and tells him straight up, "What the heck are you doing?" Which I thought was pretty good. Like, I like that she's just trying to keep him straight, because he can be a bit impulsive like that. So I really like the relationship that they're setting up with Tsukasa and Keiichiro. Like I can kind of ship it, honestly. Like how I ship Sakuya and Umika, which they had a few cute moments today, like Sakuya after the fallout of the battle coming to the cafe just to wind down, and he's just so cute towards Umika. Like, "Umika, I want a cake set," and she's just, of course she's still really awkward about it, because she's probably never had a guy like, you know, that strongly kind of dote on her. Like, it's very clear that he does really like Umika, and I think she's like still a bit uncomfortable with that, but I still think it's just really cute, the two of them. But yeah, the focus was divided up evenly in these two episodes. Episode 6, especially, a lot of the focus is on the PatoRanger, which I really like seeing that of more. And it does end up with the good striker actually divides it up, the two collections. So the LupinRanger gets the helicopter, which can actually fuse with the Lupin Kaiser as an arm and make giant tornadoes to blast the enemy. And the PatoRanger get the motorcycle bike, which actually, I think, now that I think about it, that actually really fits it. And we also get confirmation of the name of the this mysterious ice villain. I called him Iceman earlier, but his name is Zamigo. And he's definitely going to be interesting. I am looking forward to see what kind of role he's going to play in this story, because he gave out information to Destora, one of the main bad guys' henchmen, information about the enemy that was facing off about them to go after the two Lupin collections. So he gave out that information, so apparently he knows his stuff. Like, he seems like a very smart, he's very intimidating. And plus I liked like when the first shot of when we like get the reveal of his face, and when we see him, like around him it's just ice. Like there is ice around him, he is that cold. So he's definitely gonna be an interesting villain, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of him. But yeah, that's about it. This is kind of short, but I just wanted to kind of compile my thoughts on both of these episodes as a whole, since again they are a two-parter. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you next time.